Mallory here for Digital Trends, and we're checking out the brand new Moto 360. So this is a really nice Android Wear smartwatch that just came out, and it's going through basically the same design language that the first Moto 360 had. So you have this flat tire display here, which Motorola reasons is necessary because it wanted to make sure that it had the smallest bezel over here, so that way you can actually get the most out of your screen. And I think it's actually a pretty wise choice because it's also allowed them to keep the size of the watch down. So this is the 42mm size, which is specifically designed for women. So they actually have a women's collection, which is really exciting because that's something that no other smartwatch maker other than Apple has really ever done. Paying attention to women, smart way to go, Motorola. So as you can see, now we've got these lugs and they kind of curve over onto the sides, so that way it can curve over onto the waterfall of your wrist. And you have the ability to change the straps here, which is really nice. And Motorola will obviously have a whole bunch of customization options available for you in its Moto store. But you can also use, standard links. I believe these are 18mm bands, so that way you can just flip them out and change them anytime you want. Of course, it has all the same things that you'd want in a smartwatch. So we've got wireless charging here on the back, and we also have a heart rate monitor. So this will be keeping track of all of your fitness as you go about throughout your day, which is really great. We've got Moto Body app, which gives you kind of encouragement as you go about your day, telling you when you're almost reaching your goals. It's a pretty nifty feature that Apple kind of started with, and now others are starting to pick up. Of course, you'll get all your notifications like you normally would from a regular smartwatch, but it's also, running the latest version of Android Wear. So there's a lot of swiping in the interface. You can of course silence it or turn it on and off. We also have a much larger version of the Moto 360 here. So this one has a 46mm casing, which is much more designed towards men, so that way they can have something that actually looks good on their larger wrist, as well as women who want something on a smaller wrist. Just to give you an idea of the size difference between the Apple Watch, the 42mm Moto 360 and the 46mm Moto 360. So this is the 38mm Apple Watch, and as you can see, it is about as tall as the 42mm Moto 360. Only difference is this is round and this is rectangular. So you're actually getting a little bit more screen real estate here, and the round look looks pretty nice. This is the 46mm version, which is quite a bit larger than both this and the Apple Watch. So of course there's lots of customization options in the Moto Maker store, and you'll be able to basically design your smartwatch from the ground up. So that was a quick look at the brand new Moto 360.